get in real life.
Rounding out the cast, Dylan Bruno and Alamy Ballard, the two G-men who just don't quit.
Now, tell me the truth. Do y'all just walk down the street with the FBI thing on every once in a while? It's tempting.
It's illegal, yes.
Yeah,
it's illegal. I wanted to bring the gun home a couple of times, the plastic version, but it's never a good idea.
Are you grateful that you guys don't have to do all the math that the other character has to? Other characters have to?
I've actually done plenty of it in my day, man.
He's an MIT grad.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Definitely glad to not have to do any more.
See?
Had my fill.
After the break, in their spare time, one collects,
I was hooked.
the other scraps.
I didn't tap out at this point.
inFANity returns. I'm Lisa Joyner, and we're taking you through our visit to Numbers. Right now, they're shooting right behind me. But it's time for us to go off the clock.
I wrestled starting when I was about 2 with my brother. He used to wrestle me all over the carpet because he's 7 years older than me.
Well, I was a little different then. I was a lot older.
When I was in 7th grade, I started wrestling. I wrestled 6 years, 2 years 7th and 8th grade, and then all through high school. And I got invited to go to the Junior Olympics 2 years in a row. Then I wrestled in college 1 year until I tore my shoulder out and kind of ended my career. So I took about 10 years off until I actually met up with Eddie. I mean, he's one of the top grapplers in the world, hands down.
Lies. All lies.
I had a lot of the grappling background already, and Eddie's been teaching me how to grapple to a submission position.
He's a natural jiu-jitsu fighter. In jiu-jitsu, you come and you battle against other students and your instructor every day. We go against each other 100%. There's winning, there's losing. I started in wrestling as well, but I wasn't good. I sucked. I liked the grappling, and there was a move that I learned. The move's now called the twister.
I'm going to show the twister real quick.
I didn't tap out at this point.
That's a good thing about jiu-jitsu too, is that if you're at a point where you're gonna get hurt, you always have the opportunity to stop and not be hurt.
I actually had a scene on Numbers where I was supposed to subdue this guy and put him into a submission hold so that, while we were trying to talk to him and get information from him. And I actually wanted to use some of my jiu-jitsu holds that I know. But unfortunately, that usually kind of buries someone's head so you can't see them. And this was a guest star. We needed to have him deliver lines and all that. So I actually got shown another sort of wrist lock from one of the police technical consultants that we have. So it was cool to learn a new move from one of the police guys.
We're going to talk about comic books. Come on. Well, I brought a few comic books with me today. It's the first comic I ever bought, ever. I was about 11 years old. I bought X-Men 172, starring Wolverine. I didn't know who he was. But we were watching the Kung Fu movies that used to come on in New York when we were kids. They'd be like, I don't know, I don't know. And I saw this guy in the samurai get up, and I was like, I gotta get it. I was hooked. 11. I was up for that role for Wolverine, They passed me over. Hugh Jackman did a good job, though. I think it was a hype thing. Yeah. Here's Alamy Ballard's version of how to collect comic books. This here is how you will know when you're a collector. When your buddy borrows your book and he bends the spine and you snap, you're a collector. If he sits on your comic book and you have a conniption, like a mental fit, you are a collector. That's how you know. I own that comic, by the way. I own that one. I own that one. I own that one. I've wanted to write comic books over the years. I think I tried to when I was 16. I created this character called the Stratosphere. I based his powers off of how the sun and air collects energy and distributes it. So no one would have ever bought it. I tried. And I will say that. It was called Stratosphere, but that's all I'll say. Don't try to bite that. I've got to copyright you, though. It's a failed idea.
Up next, know any good math jokes?
What did the zero say to the 8?
We got a few. Plus, did I say something wrong? Yours truly takes a tumble.